Just gonna make sure that the server staff is okay with it, because they do have a promotion rule, so. Should probably open up the stream too, that might be helpful. Everyone else ready to go?
I think we're just waiting on Nate.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
All right.
back.
We'll fire things off here. Excellent. And here we are, folks. About to get ourselves started. Got myself conveniently randomized into position 1. I am running Passageway Seer today. We have Quartz in position 2 on his mid-range build, value build of Disciple of Deceit. And we have Taco Man Stan with Renari, Merchant of Marvels, partnered with Street Urchin, perhaps some sort of retraction helix combo kind of thing, position 3. And we've got Nate on his combo Spitemare in position 4. So connoisseurs of fine common cardboard, welcome to the stream today. Glad to have you here. And we're about to throw down. So everybody ready to rip?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this swamp, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright, I will draw. I will also play a swamp. I will tap it for a Springleaf Drum, and I will pass.
Oh boy. Jin Shooting Star, welcome to the chat. Thank you. And yes, we did fix the problem. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but we messed around with settings until we fixed it. So yeah, glad to have it working. Got a Springleaf Drum. Cool.
Taco, you're muted.
And I think you're good to go, Nate.
Okay. I will draw.
Didn't realize I was muted. My bad.
You're all good.
Mountain. Cap said mountain for a faithless looting.
Okay.
I will draw 2. I will discard 2. Let's do this plains, and we can also do this break ties. And I'll pass.
All right. I will go to my turn. Draw. I'm going to play this swamp. Play Guardian Idol. And pass the turn.
Alright, move to my turn. I'll play an island. Tap 2 for Disciple of Deceit.
Cool.
And then tap it with the drum for a blood fountain. Get a blood token.
Value. That's a hot start.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Play a command tower. Just tap for a chromatic star. And I will pass turn.
Go to turn. Snow-covered plains. Pass.
Excellent. I will draw for turn. I'm going to play Swamp. Tap 4. Surprise. Am I getting Mana Tithe?
No, you are not.
Okay.
Nope, it resolves.
I will go get a Swamp and pass the turn. I will add a counter to Passageway. Seer.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and you gonna get him?
Yeah, I'm just trying to so untap.
Wait.
Right, so what's happening is that there's a trigger here at the end step because I have the initiative. Passageway Seer is going to get a counter, and Nate is wanting to respond to that.
Okay.
I think that's what's happening.
Correct. I'm gonna harvest pyre, exiling these 2 from my graveyard and dealing 2 damage to Passage.
Yeah. Looks like you want the Disciple of Deceit deck to have it instead. Not sure if that makes any sense to me, but I get it. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
What's happening?
Disciple trigger.
Oh, and can you bring that Harvest Pyre out again?
I will discard Whiplash Trap. And that will let me search my library for a 5 mana card.
Big yikes.
And I will grab.
Peregrine Drake.
What?
Peregrine Drake.
No, I'm not a combo deck.
Hmm?
I'm gonna grab Gorgon Recluse.
Well, this is intriguing.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Spice has entered the chat, folks.
So that's, and then that's 3 mana.
Jin says Whiplash Tech will be on my cart right now.
I'll play a swamp. Go to combat. Swing at Ryan.
Yeah. Okay. You've got the initiative.
Yep. Gonna go grab myself an island. In the initiative. I need to add myself the initiative token here. Talon goes to hand. Like shuffle. I will pay 1, 2, 3 for a Bonder's Ornament.
In response, I'll sack my Chromatic Star for a blue. So we'll hit the graveyard, I'll draw a card, and I will spell Pierce the Bonder's Ornament.
Wow. Never seen that
Got
before.
him.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
If you really want the ornament gone.
Cool.
Pass.
Role play.
Zach in the chat, what is up? Is not a combo deck you role-playing your commander. That's right. Yeah,
Islands.
Island for turn. Hey, cDH Budget Brews, we got Timmy T1000 in the chat. Welcome, my dude. Glad to have you here. For those of you that don't know, Timmy T1000 is the server owner at cDH Budget Brews, the YouTube channel, and also the Discord server where we host the cPDH deck database. So go give his content take a look, and of course join the server. Doing great, dude. Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining. Very happy that we're not having any delays today. Dallas saying, okay, I'm in the chat right now. Thanks again for the game earlier. Sorry for the logistical problems in the GG. Dude, no worries. It was great playing with you. Thanks for the game. Got a Aether Spellbomb?
Bomb and pass.
Yeah, glad to have you all here.
Turn. Cover Mountain. Tap to 3. We'll see if my Bonder's Ornament results.
You're good.
Alright. Awesome. I will pass.
I will draw for turn. Going to play the Swamp. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Everflowing Chalice with 2 counters. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Am I good to move to untap?
Yep.
Alright. Untap. Disciple trigger. Discard Gorgon Recluse. Pay its madness cost. Search my library for another 5 mana card.
Pretty cool. Pretty spicy. Disciple of Deceit, for those of you that don't know, is just a recursive tutor effect based on CMC. Kind of similar in some ways to like Ghost, where you've got like a tutor package of different things. And the issue that Disciple of Deceit has had is that it's just so threatening and that it can find like anything. And so this build that Quirts has here is a mid-range combo list.
Grabbing Staunch Throne Guard.
Staunch Throne Guard. All right, how you feeling about that Harvest Pyre right now there, Nate?
Fine, actually.
Shuffle.
Cool.
And then
I
I
play
draw.
red removal, so if Passageway Seer got out of hand, I would have just not been able to kill him the whole game.
Bird.
Plus, you're going to replay him anyway.
Oh,
That's right.
I'll keep first. That's right.
Yeah, you're gonna
Under
get
City
a
Fencer.
Scry 2 or +1/+1 counters. Yeah,
I'll
very
put
dope.
the counters on the Disciple.
Great.
Add a counter. Add a counter.
And while Quirts takes his turn, just want to thank you all for joining us today. And if you're enjoying the content, you want to support us, leave a like, take a second and click that like button. And if you want to see more of it, go ahead and subscribe and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We've got a lot of really fun stuff planned. The new intro videos, the new interfaces, we have some really exciting stuff coming. So thank you all for coming today.
All right. I will play
I'm going to get a glass of water while you keep playing here.
Island. Tap. 2 for Ornithopter of Paradise.
Nice.
Move to combat. Disciple at Ryan. Recluse at...
Recluse does not
Nate.
have.
This just
haste.
came in.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, yeah. Forgot it came down this upkeep. So yes, Disciple at Ryan. And then that'll be my turn.
Your end step, I'll sack the spellbomb to draw a card.
Alright.
I'll head to my turn. That's not the best.
Oh, Timmy, I'm glad you saw the live notification. Yeah, ideally in the future, when we've got more and more people, we'll be clicking that live notification. They'll see it when we go live. That'll be great. Glad you saw it. I just got a third monitor. I'm very excited to start filling out my interface here a little bit more. As it currently is, I have to switch back and forth between the YouTube live and my board state. So I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4 actually from your
Disciple.
seat. Yep.
This deck is secretly Voltron.
I mean, cranial plating much?
Are you even on that?
Alright, I'm gonna play an Ornithopter.
Okay, I did.
and
Good.
Unfortunately, pass.
Oof.
Go to turn. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Cast an Inspiring Overseer. If it resolves, I will gain a life, draw a card.
Yep.
Alright, I will play a Mountain for turn, and I will pass.
I am going to pay 1, cycle this Baronmore. Drop this into the graveyard here. Draw a card, and then I will draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that what I want to be doing? 6.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Passageway Seer. Was that resolve?
No response
Yep.
from me.
Okay. Let me just take a look here. Okay, cool. So I will enter the Undercity, and I will go to Forge, targeting my Passageway Seer.
Nice.
Does that work?
Yep.
Any responses, Nate?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna add 2 counters, and then I will go to my end step. I will be gaining this initiative, of course. I will go to my end step. I will trigger Passageway Seer, and I will add another counter. Does that resolve?
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, I will pass the turn.
On your end step, I will tap the Ornithopter of Paradise with Springleaf Drum and sacrifice the blood token.
Mhm.
Discard Path of Ancestry to draw a card.
Didn't want it.
Move to untap.
Shaping to be a spicy game.
And I will not discard anything to Disciple this turn.
Ooh. He likes all the stuff in his hands. I don't know what's worse.
How many cards in hand, Quartz?
After my draw, step 5.
And Taco?
I have 6.
Place C to the synod.
The disrespect. He didn't even care how many cards I had.
1, 2. Three. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Good. Secrets of the Golden City to draw 3, because I have the city's blessing. I have exactly 10 permanents in play.
Gross.
Yep.
Any responses?
Nope.
1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Those are nice draws. One, 2, 3, 4. Chain Devil.
Taco?
Any response?
Oh, wait on Taco.
Talk, are you muted?
I'm
by chance?
actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I was thinking. I'm actually going to Arcane Denial that.
You want to give me more cards? Okay.
Well, you have a lot of cards, so a little more won't hurt.
He's feeding the arch enemy and making you discard to hand size.
I won't discard the hand size.
God damn it. Oh no. Oh no.
Plus, I have 5 cards in hand right now.
Okay, cool. Good talk. No Chain Devil for you.
Nope. Sadness. I wanted to kill a Passageway Seer.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh, well,
so.
I'll just get it back as Blood Fountain. It's all good.
Yep. Okay. You gonna give somebody the dirty? Get your
Yeah.
Voltron on? You've got a cranial plating in there somewhere. I know you do.
Nate, coming at you.
Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I can't go at Ryan, and I need the Disciple tapped.
Yeah, it's true. He's got to tap it, Nate.
Well, I mean, there's different ways throughout the turn. But either way, that's perfectly fine.
I'm tapped out, though.
Good. Okay. Taco. Looks like it's on to you.
Yeah, your turn, Taco.
Go to my turn, draw, and then draw from Denial.
Yep, and I draw 1.
2.
2,
You
that's
draw
right.
2.
2.
Play
I'm the one who
a
draws 2, that's right.
tapped Prismari Campus. And let's see. Getting fields down for transmute on a drift of phantasms.
Spicy.
No response.
You're gonna get Golem
Battered Golem.
and pass the turn.
It's a very specific reason he did not let that Chain Devil resolve. All right, we'll go to turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, Daddy needs a taste of the initiative, and I guess I'll take the Seer Dick next turn. I will go to combat. Swinging 2 at you, Ryan.
I'm not sure how much I care.
Not sure why you would. Easily get it back next turn.
Yeah, you can have it.
Excellent. Let's see. Okay.
Seer is pretty
so,
hung right now, I admit.
I suppose I should grab a planes with hand, and I will play said planes. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a Totem Guide Heartbeast. By the looks of these blue players, it probably resolves unless anyone has a daze or a
Is somebody
foil.
gonna foil this bish?
No, unfortunately not.
Excellent. Let's go grab Guilty Conscience. I will put that in my hand.
Yep.
And
And for those of you that don't know in chat, probably not totally used to this particular combo, but Guilty Conscience plus Spitemare plus any source of damage at all is infinite. Everyone
plus
dies.
indestructible.
Yeah. Oh, plus indestructible. Yeah, that's true.
So I will await the long dick of Seer and pass the turn.
Okay. I think. Let's see. Do we?
I'm not blocking your Seer, so you don't need to kill my.
Got it.
Horse.
I was just curious. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna draw for turn.
I easily lose it on Quartz's turn.
I'm glad we could get clear about that.
You save that for the golem.
Uh-huh. Well, I have this other thought about the golem. Yeah. Oh, let's see. So I can make a treasure. Or can I? Nope. I can only go. Yeah. We're gonna go to combat with the Passageway Seer. Swing at you, Nate.
No block.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't gain 5 life. Going to gain the initiative. Going to goad. Could goad that 3/5. Kind of seems like the way. Yeah, I'll goad the 3/5.
The disciple?
Is goaded.
Sure.
And then I will pay 1, 2 into Arcane Signet. And then 1, 2. Yeah, into Trespasser's Curse, targeting you, Taco.
Oh boy.
You can't combo off.
Does sadness resolve?
Yeah.
Okay. I will then go to my end step, add a counter to Passageway Seer to the trigger, and pass the turn.
Thank you, Ryan, for making my life so much easier.
I don't know, I'm out here with the least resources, man. Smallest board stake and hated on.
The thing is that you're right, and it feels bad to put it on you, but it's literally why it's in the deck. So,
Disciple trigger.
it's not useful on anyone else right now.
Discard Knight's Whisper. You ready?
Yep.
I hope someone's got removal or something.
Cranial plating.
Big scary.
Hello, Moxfield. Please work when I click. Why is the library flickering whenever I click on it?
I'm just going to quickly screenshot your screen just in case something happens. Yeah.
Whenever I click on library, it flickers and then doesn't give me the full list.
Hmm.
If I refresh the page, will it wipe everything?
It will. No, it'll offer to bring you back to where you were, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Right? Doesn't there's a system for that?
We found a saved game state from the deck.
Yep,
Restore.
there we go. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Oh,
embarrassing.
actually-
Deck does not match the save state.
Something broke. Oh no. Black Grimoire. It was great playing with you, Pauper. Hey, dude, glad to have you here. Sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. It was I just realized your message was tucked in there amongst the other ones and I didn't see it. So glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us and thanks for the game earlier. It was really fun. Good stuff.
Words. Try a different browser or like an incognito window or something.
View
Or
history.
you can right-click the bottom, go to incognito. I don't know. It's probably a Moxfield problem, but might as well try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a screenshot of what your board state looked like as well. By the way, I just got called PP. Pauper. PP. Poo-poo. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna discard this game state and just bring it back from. Oh wait, what was my hand?
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Whatever
Yes,
you want it
yeah.
to be, apparently.
I can
don't-
probably rebuild it,
7 times.
but
Are
Battlefield
we-
shouldn't be hard.
Yep, I sent you the battlefield. I think for cards in your hand, you just draw whatever number of cards you had, right?
I think that would be. Yeah, that sounds good.
What was your thought?
Mulligan 6 times. No, just-
Oh, mulligan 6 times, yeah. Oh my god, I only have an hour and 8 minutes before the Team Rocket Pokemon Go event is over. Oh my god. What are we
You
gonna
said a
do?
lot of words, and I have no idea what any of them mean.
Yeah,
Mm,
Pokemon Go is a confusing game.
yeah.
Quartz, we're friends on Pokemon Go, aren't we?
Yep.
That's right. Send each other little gifties back and forth.
I don't play often enough.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use it to get shinies for the actual game.
Oh. The real game.
Well, not. I should say the main.
The main series.
They're both real game. Yeah, main
Yeah.
series.
That's right.
They're both real games. Graveyard. Ponder's Ornament.
Is that picture helping?
Yes, it. I have completely repaired the board state.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna take a peek at my deck and see if I can figure out which cards I actually had in my hand before.
Cool.
Whole winning combo.
Yeah, the whole combo.
The whole winning combo with protection.
Yeah,
And draw.
Well, there's
I had a good hand, but okay, I know this is. I know that was in my hand. I had tutored it.
Kind of a funny story about Pokemon Go. I recently learned that Bellingham, Washington, where I live, Western Washington University is the big university we have, and turns out that during COVID, there were some really motivated students in the Pokemon Go Club who invented a system of some sort for like connecting people from all over the world to run these Pokemon Go tournaments, like these really hardcore competitive Pokemon Go tournaments that they were running under this, I can't remember what it was called at the time. And so this like random college out in Washington has like some of the best players in the world, like the highest ranked people in the world. And they recently scouted me for like their B team, where they like are training people that they like bring on. And it's just kind of a wild thing. Like not like a hugely watched or sought after game in that way, but kind of a fun thing that I've been doing lately. Learning from these like really insane tappers.
Oh, I just discarded nice, that's right. Alright. I'm just gonna play this with a smaller hand. Wait, so I think I had a 5-card hand, can't remember what the last 3 were. So I'm just gonna shuffle it and draw 3 if that's alright.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Whatever's clever.
Game's already kind of scuffed, so.
Scuffed.
Sorry about that.
Judge! Just a judge!
Alright, and you had a disciple as well?
Yep.
Yep, there we go. Cool. And then you have a bunch of stuff in your graveyard too.
Yeah, the graveyard is not showing.
Oh, okay, there you go. You can fix all that stuff after your turn. You can just get we'll just get this one going and then go from there.
Yep.
You were on the
Sounds
second
good.
stage of the initiative as well.
Yes. We can add that later. I don't currently have the initiative.
Cool.
Time to draw for a turn. Oh, cranial plating was in hand, not in play.
Chris Lively says,
Oh.
Judge, slow play.
I had 4 cards in hand. 5 cards including the card I discarded. So I drew for turn already. Alright.
Yep. We have resolved.
Now we have finished resolving the issue. 10 minutes extra time for how long this took to resolve. Anyways, now that I see the board, oh, Disciple also had 2 counters. That one I'll do now.
Yep. This would be a 3/5.
Getting myself organized. And then I will tap. Well, I can play a land, play a swamp. And then I want to play. I want to play that cranial plating, so we'll do that. I'll tap like this. Who doesn't like a cranial plating? And then I'll pay 1, 2, 3 for a Lantern of Revealing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts in play. Wait, 1, 2, 4. Yep. And then I'll pay 1 to attach it to Disciple.
Cool.
And then that Disciple is coming at you, Nate.
What did
And
I
it
do?
is. It's a 9/5.
You know I do not have initiative, correct?
That's a big boy.
I realize that.
Big boy.
Oh. I'm confused.
A huge
Uh,
But
boy.
you are a combo player who is not currently locked down by an enchantment.
I can't do anything now. Unless I could self-suicide. I
You've
suppose.
got bounce
Good.
spells, right? You've got like banishing knack and shit.
Yeah.
You're probably like echoing truth or something. You got answers for it.
Yeah, there's somewhere in these... Somewhere in here.
Yeah, but Banishing Knack is one of his combo pieces.
Yeah. It is.
Cranial
It's a tough
plating
place.
does not give trample, correct?
It's not-
Correct.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll block.
All right.
As a big dude.
And then I'll pass the turn here. I'll have my blessing token back, and then my initiative token tracker back.
Draw. Play an island. And think about life. Let's go with Commander.
Playing Renari.
And I will pass the turn.
Go to turn.
You will lose 1 life, and Ryan will gain 1 life for that
That's
Renari
correct.
cast.
Off of the Trespasser's Curse.
Ouch.
It is very cursed.
It seems that way.
I feel like I just need to have my commander block this.
That's apparent. That's what my Ornithopter's turned into. A cheap blocker.
Well, if they swing 9 at me, then they're going to eat the 9. So also makes me feel
The
warm.
Mox Shield error might have something to do with the fact that I have it open in 2 windows at once.
That could be it.
So I need to consult my list whenever I'm searching.
Yeah, well, I guess let's see. I'm gonna go to combat. Let's swing 2 at you, Ryan.
Sure.
Okay.
I like this.
I will scry 2. Bing bang.
Bing bing.
One goes bottom.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, I think I'll keep the one on top.
Okay. 1 on top, 1 bottom.
Yeah.
Cool. The results of the polls are in. We have little faith in Passageway Seer or Renari Urchin. Disciple of Deceit. Next up with 29%. Spitemare is at the top of the polls here. Got a bunch of horse chads up in here.
I may have voted for my own list.
You may have voted for your own list. I have not voted.
Even though this list has literally never been played. Or tested.
Well, I'm just gonna play horse.
Well, the horse is here.
Pony Soprano, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, then I'll pass.
Cast Murder, targeting the horse.
I'm gonna let you hit me anyway.
Yeah, I kind of want the horse dead too.
Huh.
It's a combo piece. You kill the combo piece. The best stacks is commander
You'll
tax.
find that this is actually a better outcome for you.
Okay. Take your word for it.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. Then I'm going to I kind of like the idea of that. Well, hold on. No. Maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, I'll just draw for turn. Swamp. I'm going to pay 2 to animate Guardian Idol. You see, Nate?
This does please me.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Quirts at you, Passageway Seer, And Guardian Idol at you, Nate.
And sure, I'll block with the Gorgon Recluse.
Yeah. Cool.
It dies.
I have no blocks.
Gain 6. Okay.
And I will. Could just be a total dick right now, but I would lose it.
Yeah.
I think
But
I
I'm
would
sure
lose
your
it
removal
anyway.
is more crucial for the thing that has the cranial plating on it. Now that you don't have a blocker.
Well, that thing is usually bigger than most red removal spells, but I'll take it anyway because I don't want that shit anymore. Well, yeah, fine.
Cool.
Fine, goddammit.
I'll take the initiative, and I'll be excited about it. I will. Let's see. We're going to goad something. Something.
Didn't you
as...
just go last time?
Oh, so I was already at goad. Oh, okay. No, you're totally right. Oh, that's funny.
Or Skelly.
You go to the disciple.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm actually stage 4 now. I'm gonna draw. Then I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Could that. Maybe I should have made the skeleton. That's okay though. I'll just pass the turn. Yeah.
I'm sad. I realized one of the cards that was in my hand and I want it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's not too crucial, I don't think. I will not use the inspired trigger. I'll play an island. A 1, 2. Wait. Nate, why did you only take 3 from Disciple? 3 commander damage from Disciple.
When did you hit me with more than 3?
When I hit you for 9 with cranial plating?
You blocked.
Oh, you jumped it. You
Totem
jumped it.
Rock
Never mind.
Beast, yeah. Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
All good.
We got it.
I misread things. For some reason I thought that went through. I will. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throne guard.
He's the monarch.
I get
Le
the monarch.
Monarch is here.
And Ryan, you've taken 4 commander damage. Yep.
This is correct.
So I can't kill anyone this turn.
Nope.
Alright. Nate swinging at you for 10.
Okay. Wrong threat assessment, but
Big
I
claps.
will.
Ha, ha, ha. Do you hear the sound of those
Alright.
thunder thighs?
Well, if I.
Oh,
Oh,
there it is. R-E-B.
Oh! Alright. And it responds Supernatural Stamina on Disciple.
Okay.
And ATB's tapped.
With the thing unequipped.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
so
with
that's
the
fine.
counters off.
Yep. But those are fine.
That was a hell of a fog, though.
Yep.
I'm just baffled that I'm the one being swung at, but here we are.
Here we are. Mhm.
Ryan, who has all his mana up, 5 cards in hand, and will slowly win through attrition.
I'm not so sure about that.
I've seen this.
He has great confidence.
You know how I know is because I've played
Um,
this deck before.
Second main, I'll re-equip the Crino Plating to Disciple.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I'll equip it to the Throne Guard.
Cool.
And
Throne
then
Guard is massive.
Throne Guard is massive. And I'll draw a card at the end step for being Monarch.
I'm gonna lightning bolt your commander at end step.
My Disciple?
Yep, now that the counters are off.
You make it
Sure.
go bye-bye.
It now costs 4.
Indeed it does. Alright, am I good to go to my turn?
Yep.
Draw. Let's ponder. Pondering the orbs.
Chris says, when are we going to get a Garna game? That's a great question. I haven't played Garna in a little bit.
My top 3 and draw.
I think lately I've been really enjoying refining my mono black mid-range decks. This one, Corpse Augur, that kind of stuff. So haven't gotten into that one yet.
And then I will tap and cast Treasure Cruise, delving 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, powerful magic. You're digging.
There will be a turn where he has enough resources to bounce the curse.
Yep.
Then I will play Forgotten Cave tapped.
It is far from a permanent answer.
And I will pass turn.
Go to turn. I will play this here, Plains. And I will go to combat. I'm going to swing 2 at your end.
Next one for you is Goad.
Yep. Well.
You're gonna cast Victim of Night.
You guys are being weird today. Sure. Okay.
I mean, I
He doesn't want to get slapped by that cranial plating.
No, I just want to go to the Throne of the Dead 3 because I haven't had like any creatures this game, and it would be nice to get on the board with something other than my Passageway Seer.
Well, I need a fucking blocker again. Yeah.
How?
Spitemare. Any responses?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I'll pass.
All right. Let's see. So we don't currently have the Disciple of Deceit in play. Okay. I'll go to my turn, and I'm going to go Throne of the Dead 3. Which, for those of you who who don't know what it is or haven't seen it before, Throne of the Dead 3 is you look at the top 10 cards of your library, you reveal them, And then you put
Holy
a creature
shit.
from among them
Holy shit!
Is he
into
gonna
the
win?
battlefield. Oh god,
Oh!
yes! Give it to Daddy. Ah,
Well,
I love this card so much. So much.
Almost whiffed.
This is what I'm
Gotta
talking
catch
about,
it.
Nate. It's like not a, it's like a non-zero chance. It shouldn't
That was
happen,
impressive.
but this is going to be Scrapwork Rager. I will lose a life and draw a card, and then I'm going to be untapping and, or I'm going to be drawing for turn. And we're gonna go. Let's do 1, 2, 4. I guess we can do 1, 2 for well. Is that the right thing to be doing? Yeah, we'll go Flushbag Marauder.
Hmm.
Ooh.
One.
I wish. I
Let's
guess it wouldn't have mattered if I still had that lightning bolt.
be Ornithopter.
Is this resolving?
Oh wait, yeah. Responses first.
Yeah, I figure there might be a Renari reason for Renari to do something. I don't know.
I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Having a good think.
A good thing.
Good thing.
He's tapping mana.
Let's keep people alive right now. Play a disruption protocol. You're welcome, Nate.
Thanks, bro.
This
You
displeases
probably
me.
would have died.
I feel like this increases our odds of just dying on the spot somewhat significantly, but maybe
What now?
I'm wrong. Okay. Well, gonna cast a Blight Breath Catablepus.
Oh, what now?
A Blight
Breath
Breath
Catablepus.
Catablepus. Haven't you ever looked up Greek lore and mythology? It's the mythological Catablepus.
Something's getting a -4.
Does it resolve?
Yep.
Response.
Nate?
I got nothing.
Okay. He'll come into play. I'm going to. How big is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the thing over there, the staunch throne guard thing, is actually like rather huge.
Yeah, it is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a 9/5.
9/5, he says.
Oh, where's your 5th division?
I'm going to point it at the Spitemare.
Darn, they want you dead.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
I tried.
I am going to pay 1 to cast Tragic Slip, targeting the Staunch Throne Guard.
Meanie. All right.
And then I am going to go to combat and
All right.
swing the Passageway Seer at you, Quartz.
How big is it?
It's a 6/6.
Big.
It's big.
All right. I'll
It's
block with the Ornithopter.
Mhm.
And then before damage, 1, 2, tapping the Ornithopter, equipping the plating.
How big is it?
6/2.
I mean, I actually kind of don't mind this. I get to recast my commander. Sick. All right. Yeah. Cool. 1, 2,
All
3,
right.
4, 5,
Great.
6. You have no
I get to keep the
creatures.
Monarch.
There's that. You get to keep the Monarch. Good for you. Cool. And then I will. Yeah, I'll go to my end step and pass turn.
All right. My turn. Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't like counting all that mana.
It's fine.
What's that 9-mana blue spell that they play in regular PDH?
I don't know.
The one where you pick like extra turns or
Oh, expropriate.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
I don't like that card.
Slum Reaper.
Ah!
In response to its ETB, I'll tap it for mana for a black.
Mm-hmm.
More sacrifice.
Huh. Yeah. Cool. Anything from you, Taco?
No.
Okay. Nothing from me.
Well, no.
You gonna
Nothing.
bolt my Catablepus?
It crossed my mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice the Catablepus.
I sacrifice Renari.
I'll sacrifice Slum Reaper.
Want to take a quick moment to thank everybody who's joined us for the live game today. Glad to have you here. And if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more of it, hit subscribe. We've got a lot of really exciting stuff coming in the next couple months here. So thank you for joining us.
I may have misplayed that a bit. I shouldn't have tapped that one for mana. I should have played my commander and tapped that for mana.
Oopsies.
Oh well. I'll use the one floating black. 1, 2, 3. Sack the fountain. Grab back the Slum Reaper. And Chain Devil.
Woo.
We're gonna do it all again, boys and girls.
If I had the mana, I would.
Again.
I'll fucking do it again.
But for now, I will pay 1 for a Relic of Progenitus.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep.
Good thing I already
And
used my treasure cruise.
yep. And pass the turn there, drawing for Monarch.
Draw to play a basic Ash Barons.
A basic ass
A
barons.
basic Ash Barons. Not even land cycling. Straight up colorless. Not even deck setting.
Oh, guys.
How basic can you get?
I'm gonna play a Bonder's Ornament.
Oh, we just became best fucking friends.
Oh man,
Let's
you're
go.
making me want to find mine. Get me all
You already
excited.
got rid of mine.
Yeah, he did.
Save
He
that
was
4
thinking-
mana.
He was thinking for the long
You
game.
guys can like jerk each other off
Oh,
and stuff.
God.
It'll be really cool.
I want you to make
He's
a
just-
draw card.
He's just jealous.
Hey, I mean maybe.
Go with a preordain.
Selfish.
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 Put that to the bottom, and then put that to the bottom, and then draw.
You basically just need to ask yourself, is it a capsize or into the royal? And if no, then it goes to the bottom.
Yeah, basically.
Assuming he has the whole combo in hand.
And then I'll play a honored heirloom.
An honored heirloom.
More good exile.
Shame that didn't come down a turn earlier.
Space, yeah, that would have been pretty good.
You swinging the ornithopter, or you passing?
I think I'll leave it to a dive to a sacrifice effect, so I'll pass.
Sure. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Play a lantern of revealing. And yeah, pass.
A lantern of revealing. Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. I still have the initiative, so I'm going to also go get a swamp, which I should have done first, but it's okay. Yeah. Let's see what's in there. I'm gonna cast a Dusk Legion Zealot.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Oh.
Oh.
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
Gonna go to combat. Gonna swing 5 at you, Quartz. Rar.
I'll take the 5.
Yeah, you will.
There's a new monarch in town.
That's right.
First life I've lost all game.
Look at that.
Knocking me down a peg.
Uh-huh. And then we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Passageway Seer.
He costs 8, bro.
Does he?
Yeah, because I murdered him with the Harvest Pyre.
Oh, Harvest Pyre, and then yeah, so it's 8. You're totally right. Yep.
It's only 2 more mana.
Let me rethink my life.
2 more mana that he wants to save.
Apparently.
Yeah, because I've got 1 counter here, so it would come out as a big creature. And how much is your Spitemare right now?
Metric fuck ton.
I think it's 8, right?
8, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess he can cast it.
So he could cast it if he had 1 more mana. He could cast it and put the thing on it, but he wouldn't be able to give it indestructible or do any damage.
Well, he can cast it with the mana he has.
Yeah, 6,
He
7,
can't
8.
do anything else.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cast the Passageway Seer.
Yeah, Quartz single-handedly has me bent over here with his sacrifice.
I'm gonna
Double sacrifice.
gain the initiative. I'm gonna forge up this Passageway Seer. And then I'm going to go to end step, triggering Passageway Seer. Going to add another counter to a 5/5, and I'm going to draw for Monarch and pass the turn.
All right. Instead, I'm gonna exile a relic.
Ooh.
Draw
Goodbye,
card.
graveyard.
I want to do a quick touch base with chat here. I'm getting a notification on my YouTube live that there's some dropped frames. Is anybody experiencing drop frames right now? If you are, maybe give a thumbs down in chat or something. I don't know. Just let me know if you're getting any funky stuff. I'm kind of working with some technical problems right now. So, but if not, glad you're here and glad to have you on the stream.
Move to my turn.
Yep. Good. Glad to hear it, Timmy. Thank you. Appreciate you letting me know.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tap like that. For my commander.
And now play a sacrifice creature. And then choose your commander.
I'll be honest, that is kind of tempting. But
Choose your commander?
surprisingly, yes.
I mean, it won't be. You'd be hitting an Ornithopter and a 1/1.
Yeah. I think I just want to equip the plating and
So pass.
Yep.
So it's a 5/3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 5/3.
Let's see. Let's go. Pay for an Ichor Wellspring.
Yep.
Draw.
Ryan, all your graveyard stuff should be exiled.
You're right. When did that happen?
When I cracked my relic on your end step.
Did you do that this turn?
I did that on your last end step, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, good.
Bad.
They'll play a Pyrite Spellbomb. And I think I will just pass.
End step, I'm gonna Boner's Ornament.
Yeah.
Me and my main man Taco draw.
Heck
Taco and me
yeah.
are just bonding really well this game.
You guys are like bonded, like butt bonded.
Exactly. But not exactly.
What's with you and butts and jerking each other off, huh?
I mean, it just seems like there's a really convenient arrangement here. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. I like a boner ornament.
Why do you think I got rid of Quartz Bond Ornament?
He didn't want to share the love. Was not a menage a trois.
Yeah,
This
I got nothing going. I'll pass.
Oh,
cool.
holding all the manas. I like it.
I'm going to go to my upkeep, and I'm going to goad that disciple of deceit, I believe.
All right.
Yep. I'm goading it. And then I will draw for turn.
It has been goaded.
Opal Palace.
Oh.
Ooh. I will go to combat and swing the Passageway Seer at Nate and the Scrapwork Rager at Taco. And yeah.
I shall take 5.
Same. He's jealous of our boning.
I wanted it on the action. What can I say?
Jealous of the best.
We're gonna go ahead and tap. Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go 1. I guess we don't need to do this now. Yeah. Okay. I will pass the turn. Or no, let's see. Yeah, I'll pass the turn and draw for Monarch and trigger Passageway Seer.
Nate and Taco, how many
And
cards in hand?
Pass to you, Quartz.
I have 6.
Mine's at the bottom of my screen.
Ah, yes.
5 cards.
All right. I'm gonna take a chance here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lantern.
I haven't even read. Or
Oh,
read
I'm just
anything.
having out.
You'd think we're just an instant speed combo without any instant speed.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the top card, and
Yeah.
if it's a land, I can put on the battlefield. If not,
scry at the bottom.
I can
Cool.
scry at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's like Bonder's Ornament, but different.
But you get a land.
Yeah.
I get the land.
It can be better than Bonder's Ornament, and sometimes it feels bad. Sometimes it feels
Well,
like
you
the
gotta-
campuses.
You got a land, so it's already better.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool with Brainstorm.
Who doesn't want to pay 4 mana to scry 1?
I would like to move to my turn.
Yep.
Granted.
Untap. I'm sure there's a way to easier untap without hitting any other buttons.
You
You can click next turn.
No, that draws a card.
You don't
just
want to
click
draw a
you.
card?
No, because I need a disable trigger
I
on
see. Oh, yeah.
the untap
Yeah,
step.
it's you, right? That's the one?
Yeah. And I will discard a card. I need to take a look at some cards first. I will discard Slum Reaper.
No!
Yeah, a 4 drop.
Oh, you could have Slum Reapered and Chain Deviled, and I could have bolted the 1/1.
To grab
You coulda-
Pestilence.
That's the
Oh,
land.
okay. Good.
And
Kind of gross.
I will draw. It drew 2 cards from me. Weird.
Okay.
Alright. I'll put one of those back.
I support the Pestilence plan.
It is the win con, but not when your opponent
Why
has
is one of my lands
43 life.
tapped?
43 life.
1, 2, 3, 4. Play the Pestilence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a pest.
You gonna let that resolve, Taco?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Nate?
No lapse of certainty on my end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no dash hopes for me.
Alright. Before combat, I'm going to activate Pestilence twice.
Holding priority. Cool. In response, pay 2, gonna cast Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Dusk Legion Zealot.
Alright.
I will make a treasure token,
All right.
and I will draw 2. And
Sure.
yeah, 2 triggers going on the stack.
Floppy will floppy.
We all lose 2 life.
Floppy
Go to-
McFlopperton hitting the bin.
Floppy did the
am
flop.
I'm not goaded, right?
You are goaded.
You are
Oh
good.
shoot! Darn it! Forgot I was goaded. All right, Taco coming at you.
Coming at me.
Oh wait, you have the spell bomb. That's right. You can just kill it.
Commander right
You can
now.
kill it. Yeah, I'm going at Nate. I'm going at Nate.
Spell bomb only does 2, does it not?
Yes, but I already took 2 from the pestilence.
Yeah, his commander's currently a 1/1. Well, not a 1/1, but a 1 toughness. Right
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6/3.
Oh,
6/1.
6. Well, yeah, technically, yeah, it's a 6/1.
6/1 technically.
Yes, Frost.
Hey, he's frosting it. Frosty.
He's getting,
All right.
getting frosty.
Response to frostbite. Fake your own death.
What does that do?
Another weird ETB black protection
When
spell thing.
When it
Makes a
dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control and make a treasure token.
In response, I'll hit it with the spell bomb. I mean, yeah, hit it with the spell bomb.
That won't do anything.
Oh no, it will. Yeah, it means it won't.
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
that's right.
I don't have the ability yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Spell
like
bomb.
that. I really don't like that.
It's okay. Let it happen, Quartz.
Well, can't counter it
Just let it happen.
unless you gotta defabricate.
Rough
It's
bounce
the
or something.
only
Yeah,
switch, yeah.
it resolves
Cool.
back to the command zone. All right.
Just want to note that Chris Lively says,
Pass the turn.
goaded with the sauce.
Me and Nate are gonna do some burning.
But bone away, my dudes. This is a very sex positive place.
I'll
You've
head
got
to
Gay
my
Rock
turn.
and Boner Ornament in play?
I do. Gay Rock and I got them both to combo.
Yeah.
I might as well
Combo.
just let's float 2 blue manas. I'll just we'll use this slowly. Float 2 blue manas. And then let's play a gush. Returning these 2 islands, I just floated for mana.
Yep. There's
I
also
will
a
draw.
mana tracker, too.
That is figured out. I don't remember where that is.
Top right, you go player, or you can hit M.
Oh, there you go. That's probably easier.
Ah, spicy.
Alright, so let's draw 2. Draw. Play island. Whoa! This is the first time I've ever drawn this card in this deck. That's kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie. There's a pestilence now. Makes this awkward.
Yeah, pestilence makes many things
Awkward.
difficult.
And playing creatures hurts me, unfortunately. Which that doesn't help anything. At all.
I'm not used to playing mid range in Pauper Commander.
Welcome to the fray, my friend.
Why did I draw such bad cards?
Or at least traditional mid range, I should say.
I like what you're doing with your deck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Last deck I built that was mid range was just, oh yeah, Dragon's Approach, Dragon's Approach, Dragon's Approach.
That's mid-range. What do you mean? I guess even with Pestilence on, maybe I should put in a blocker. I don't know.
Well, it'll survive at least until Ryan's turn, so you can block Ryan's stuff.
That's a good point.
I'm not sure if Ryan's going after you though.
I don't know what you mean by that.
He has it safely locked down for now. You're probably not his target priority.
We'll go with
One
a.
card.
We'll use the 2 floating and 1 for a workshop system. So at least something happens when it dies.
Yep. That's a workshop assistant.
And then we'll go 2 for an Is It Signet.
Cool.
And then let's go. Let's see. Let's see.
You meaning to use that floating mana for that?
Yeah, let's remove this. So we have 5 mana left.
And you can untap your land, 2 of your lands, I think. Is that?
No, I cast the workshop assistant first. That was 3.
Oh, sure.
Unless you want me to, I'm fine with that.
No. Whatever's clever.
You
You will lose a life. I will gain a life.
Shoot, that is true. Ouch. I suppose I will just. Is there anything else I can do for passing? That's good. Nope, I'm just gonna pass. 7 in hand.
Well,
Bone.
you're gonna love me then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to discard.
Look at these lads.
Oh, what the heck? I'll discard a island.
All right, I'll go to turn.
Some rocks.
Yep. I will pass.
Huh.
All the manas in the world.
Yeah, like all of them.
I need to bank up all my removal to kill Passageway Seer.
Yeah.
That is one way to do it.
I'm gonna go to my turn, and I'm going to draw a card off of archives, and then draw. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to declare Passageway Seer at Taco and Scrapwork Rager at you, Nate.
I will block with my workshop assistant.
Okay. Nate, any spells from you?
Yeah, I don't want to take 5. I'm actually just gonna Dawn Charm. Prevent all combat damage.
Is it all combat damage? Dealt this turn. Yep.
Dealt this turn, yep.
Okay.
My workshop assistant doesn't die. Let's go.
Yeah, I won't gain any life either. Sag.
Alright. You're at 42. How much do you need?
I don't know, man.
Apparently, all of it.
All of it.
He needs 4,000 life.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this swamp. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or actually I can go 1, 2 for Gilded Pinions. My new favorite mana rock.
He's got opinion.
He's
Somebody pin him.
got an opinion. And then we're gonna go
6/6 flying lifelinker.
1, 2 for Star Compass. Tap.
Ramping.
Dang, look at all this mana.
1, 2, 3 for Honored Heirloom.
My gosh, this keeps on coming.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Yep. And then yeah, and then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I can get efficient about this and just tap 2, equip
Hey,
the,
man.
equip the pinions to the Passageway Seer.
Yep.
And then I will go to my end step and trigger my draw first off Monarch.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I will trigger my Passageway Seer.
How big is it now?
Well, is it happening? I'm staring at you, Nate.
Yeah.
I guess I've got to look
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
All right, cool. There we go. It's a 7/7. Sweet. And then I will
Big boy.
pass the turn.
All right. My turn. Draw. So the Sable should cost 6 now. Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play my commander.
Should actually do anything for you at this stage?
Yeah. She kills Ryan.
Does he have enough command? I don't understand.
Ryan has so much life. If the only way to kill him is commander damage.
All right. Understood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass the turn.
Pass the turn. Alright. Let's bone.
Let's bone.
Yes.
I mean, we are very much heading into the Spitemare just happens and we all just die territory.
Alright, I'll get my turn.
You haven't seen my mana base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is all I have left.
Yeah, you would have to 8 for Mare, 1 for Guilty Conscience, so you need 1 more mana to be able to like protect it once, I guess. Yeah.
And I would have to bolt it and give it indestructible. That's a lot of mana, my friend.
It is. It is.
Play
A Trinket Mage.
a trinket mage.
Neat.
She's gonna trinket me up a lotus petal.
What you doing with that lotus petal there?
It's a mana rock. What else do you think I'm doing with it?
Yeah.
Comboing off, maybe.
Couldn't possibly
Oh,
be that.
That's silly. I'd never do that.
That would
It's
be
not like-
one way to get around a Trespasser's Curse.
It's not like people have mana open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people have mana open.
How many cards do you have in hand there, Quartz?
4.
Cool. Good talk. Taco.
Well,
You think
with
of
the
playing a
lowest.
discard spell or
7
something?
mana?
Chris says, "Hey, leave the artifact combo alone. KCI forever." Don't you say those words, KCI forever? Who is this guy?
KCI is big band.
Big
Well, not
band for big reasons.
big. Not allowed in this format, unfortunately.
The greatest joy and the only joy that KCI ever offered me was finding 3 copies of it in my collection when it spiked to like $30 a piece. Other than that, it was just the very worst play experience of my entire life.
Why would I play KCI when I could play Astronaut's Altar?
Play PDC or PDH.
Let's go with.
Don't KCI and Astronaut's Altar do the exact same thing?
Except creatures versus artifacts.
No, exactly. You sacrifice artifact creatures to both of them.
You could, yeah. The artifacts thing, though, sacrificing lands, big problem.
I'm gonna play my commander and pass.
Oh, that's basically cheating.
Okay, I will
I see what's coming.
pass priority.
Wait, what did you just play?
Renari.
My commander.
Renari, oh yeah.
The
pass
artifacts
priority
now
on
have
that.
flash.
Okay. Well, when you move to end step, wait, are we passing priority on Renari entering?
Yeah, it's to Quartz now.
Right.
Quartz
Oh,
is passing.
I'm passing priority on Renari.
Mhm.
All right, and then you're passing Taco.
Yep. I'll lose
Yeah.
a life.
Yep. I will gain a
1,
life.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna activate Lantern of Revealing because I haven't hit a land in like 5 turns. So I will look at the top. It is a land. Fucking genius. We'll put it into play. Tapped, of course, and then I will go to turn.
Oh, I
It's
suppose
actually
that's
not tapped. It comes into play untapped.
Put it on the battlefield tapped.
Oh, I'm wrong. Cool. Good
Yes,
talk.
you are.
Good talk.
Great talk.
Chris says,
Uh,
I know, Teshar is so fun. I get KCI, Ashnod's, Phyrexian, and so many more sack outlets. So much value.
discarding this Golem Foundry because it's useless
Yeah.
with Pestilence.
I'm gonna play Mind Stone. One, 2, 3. Play a network terminal.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
That looks like enough mana to combo off.
Let's talk about what we got in our graveyards.
You can keep pointing fingers at the dead guy for all you want, but
Quartz,
someone's
what
got
you got in your
43
graveyard?
life.
I have Slum Reaper and Fake Your Own Death.
And Taco?
Stuff, if my assistant dies, I can get my Ornithopter spell bomb back.
We're going to start by getting rid of the Ornithopter
Goodbye, Ornithopter.
with Boner with the Gay Rock. And then
Proudest
I'm
of Rock.
going to go to my turn. We're going to go Throne of the Dead 3. On the initiative, we got a Gurmag Angler.
Oh boy.
That's a big
Big
boy.
boys.
The big fish.
Oh,
And a
yeah, that's like
Blonty
mine.
Fang
So I can
Blade.
hit that.
Oh, yeah. I'll do the Fang Blade. Shuffle. Fangblade is going to come into play with 1, 2, 3 counters on it. And then I will draw for turn.
I need to add that to this deck.
Very good card. Let's see. Going to play out this Cave of Temptation.
It's tempting.
Indeed. I will go to combat and swing Passageway Seer at you, Nate, and the Scrapwork Rager at you, Taco.
I might as well block. Yeah, I might as well block. It's gonna die to pestilence.
And Nate,
I will Plains, Network Terminal, and Lantern of Revealing. I will draw a card. I will discard Mountain.
Oh, you didn't want to bane.
you didn't want to bone.
I see how it is. We can stop that now. Breaking relationships here.
Well,
he's breaking
you
up
see,
with you.
Nate's just dead on board, so boning did not help my plan.
All
So
right.
I guess that's your point.
No blocks.
All right. Go to damage. And then I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And my workshop assistant will die, and I will return Spellbomb to my hand.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
How big is that Fangblade?
the 5/5.
So I'm doing everything in my power to live. So
He's living.
I'm playing to my only out. I'm going to tap 1, and I will cast Unholy Heat, targeting Passageway Seer.
So you want me to think everything for 1?
Isn't it a 7/7?
It's a shock right now. It's dealing 2 damage.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Well, so it's 2 damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So this is before
You got
damage.
any other burn spells?
What's
No,
up?
this is before damage. Then let's put this back.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, and then I will do 1, 2, 3, and I will cast Thunderclap, also targeting the Passageway Seer.
Oh, dang, now we're clapping.
So for 5?
Yeah. So I'm going to put 5 damage on Passage before damage.
Can you put the Thunderclap out there again? I wasn't able to click it. There we go. Thank you.
So you just hit Throne, Ryan, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I'm not... Do we want to...
Are you going to live without me, Quartz? That's what you need to ask yourself.
Oh, you're just dead on board. Here.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going to be lethal? 43 life and a full grip.
Yeah, I'll kill the Seer.
Wow. You keep him alive, because you could always do that afterwards, too.
Yeah, I'll keep
he
it
doesn't
alive.
have my help, though.
Kills my finger mage as well.
Okay, so that's 2 activations of that. So Passageway Seer will go to the command zone. I will not gain life. I will lose 2. And then this will... okay, yeah, so it'll kill that. All right, we got 2 on the table. And there's 3 more activations.
And I'll return Spellbomb.
Yep, that sounds...
Return Spellbomb? How are you returning Spellbomb?
With a Workshop Assistant.
Workshop Assistant.
I think I might actually pick that off. Do I want to... Does that matter? I don't think it does.
I can't kill any of your creatures with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Not amazing, I don't think. Okay. I will so we got 2 damage marked. I'm going to this pestilence right now. This pestilence. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Dang, is he recasting?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Recasting Passageway Seer
With Opal Palace.
with Opal Palace. And this will be
okay.
the so it was 8, so that was 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4th time. So 4 +1/+1 counters.
Dang.
And then I will pay 1, 2. Let's see, 3, 4. 3, 4. Or no, I guess I can keep these because they're one time. Yeah, we'll go 3, 4. Sacking Cave of Temptation.
Dang, you're just gonna make it huge.
Putting 2 more +1/+1 counters on it. And I will play a land for turn. And then I will go to my end step. And I will trigger Passageway Seer. Add a counter. It's a 9/9. And then I'll draw for Monarch. And it is your go, Kurt.
All right. On your end step, 1, 2. Oh, I no longer have enough mana for that. So I had. So I'll tap that. I don't have enough mana to spin it, so I'll just tap Disciple and then move to my turn. Disciple trigger.
Yep.
I don't like having to discard that. Discard Go for the Throat.
Whoa. What the shit is 2 mana that's better than that?
It's a good question.
Thieves' Tools.
Mm-hmm.
You want some treasures? I
He
think
wants
that's
to make this thing unblockable and hit me with the cranial plating.
Ah, that is well, not if it's powers. It will have
I
more
can
than
equip
3
the cranial
powers.
plating at instant speed.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yep. And I have, let's see, how much? I have 4, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Thieves' Tools.
Makes a treasure.
ETPs makes a treasure. Add token. It's not lethal this turn. Equip for 2. On the Disciple. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 7/3. After I equip the cranial plating.
That's
Mm-hmm.
big.
It's big.
And yeah, so that's lethal in 2 on Ryan. Swing Disciple at Ryan, and after blockers are declared. Oop,
Well,
oop,
wait. So, because it's currently unblockable. Yeah. Cool. Yep.
cranial plating.
Cranial plating. How much? 7?
7.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3,
5,
4,
7.
5, 6, plus 6.
Yep. I have 11. Anything else?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to venture into the dungeon last turn.
Yeah, you get a land, right?
Yeah.
Dodge! No,
And
just
then
kidding.
I get the Undercity trigger because I hit you, and I
Yep.
get Monarch.
And you get the monarch.
Monarch, Undercity. So I'm going on to the third. Target player loses 5 life or goad a creature. I'll goad your commander, Ryan.
Yeah, seems fine. It's goaded.
It was only going one direction anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't one-shot anybody else with it, so sadly. I don't think I've dealt Passageway Seer damage to anyone else.
Yeah, I just want to keep myself alive.
Have I hit you, Taco, with it?
Um,
No, you have not.
and then
You tried.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain Devil.
We're sacking.
And then in response to the ETB trigger, 1, 2, move the plating over to it.
Huh?
Oh.
So I
Yeah.
can swing unblockable again next turn.
Oh.
Oh, you need to be a take it off.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Well,
That makes sense. I have no response.
yeah, that's fine. Can resolve that. I'll sack this.
Wait, I do.
This
Actually, I
rig.
do have response. I lied.
Yeah.
I might as well flash in this spell bomb
All right.
and flash in this latest spell.
All right. I'll sack the devil.
I will be
Check my commander.
sacking the Scrapwork Rager.
And then pass the turn.
Draw. Let's start with a thought cast. Just draw 2. Go 3 for a battered golem. The time has come. Pestilence is shields down.
No response.
No response.
Yep.
I
ahead.
will lose a life.
Yep.
I would like
You
You got a way to
to.
give that haste?
That's a good point. Shucks, I forgot about that part. I can't. Well, yeah, because it gives it the ability to tap, but I can't tap it still. That's right. Shoot. Well, I forgot about that.
And you lose a life, Ryan gains a life.
Yep. We already did that one.
Yeah, I lost a life.
Good.
Got
Darn,
it.
I forgot about that.
You're
Well,
just so
that's-
busy boning, dude.
sucks. I know. That's so annoying. Jeez. Well, I have thrown the game.
I think it was going to be pretty hard for that battered golem to resolve, anyways, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not right now. With no one having mana even.
Well, but it would have to be around for a whole turn, and then they would untap with
Yeah.
Pestilence.
Yeah, that's
The
the
ones
problem.
that get around that are Mirren Spy and some like battered golem, but
Renari gets around it by flashing it in at end step.
at end step, yeah, I guess that's the other part. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 1 mana.
That's what instant speed removal is for.
Yeah.
Sucks. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But then what the heck else would I do? If I cast Renari again, he will 100% just die again. From gosh darn Pestilence.
Yeah, Pestilence is definitely warping the game right now.
Pestilence is a big problem.
And I'm not even using it. That's how you know a card is good.
Yeah.
When without even using it, it's
Dude.
threatening everything.
Like a black hole bending space-time around it.
Bandless update. Add Pestilence.
Nah.
Aw. What to do? Let's.
In its own way, it would be really funny though if that happened, because like, you know, this is a card that for the longest time just wasn't really considered playable. So
10 Pestilence.
Let's Impulse.
Yeah.
Top 4.
The fact that it's a repeatable board wipe is insane.
Uh-huh.
It just wins.
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Unless
Yeah.
your
It is
opponent has
due
more life.
Both that one and Crypt Rats are probably responsible for the vast majority of wins that I've, like, if you were to like line them out by like ways that I won, I think that
Put this into my hands and then shuffle.
Don't they go to the bottom?
Gosh darn it.
Too late.
It's single-handedly responsible for I stopped playing Ghost Caddis as much.
yeah.
Let's tap this Snow Mountain for an Arkhams.
An Astrolabe.
Draw. No. That still doesn't do anything. Gosh darn. Then I'd have that. This is just one big unfortunate mess. Stack. No. Dang. One, two, three, four. That's not enough mana. And what's on the board? We got a.
Oh, I never drew for Monarch.
Got a 9/9, a 5/5.
I'll have to draw for Monarch. There we go. That's better. Oh, thanks.
Play a blocker. I'll play a one-time wipe.
Cool.
And then I guess
Thank you, Chris.
I'll pass.
Oh! Something? 1, 2. Cast Reprobation targeting Passage.
It's a coward.
Let's see.
Passage? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It still has its counters.
Yep. I have a
That's a
reprobation on my
A
commander.
big coward.
Oh shit, I still die, don't I?
Yep.
Launch. Well, I have no other options then. 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we're casting the Spitemare. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Let's see. What am I doing?
Taco got exiled.
Taco got exiled.
Oh no.
It's a cruel world when a taco just gets exiled. He's trying to do his thing.
I exiled the taco the other night. Delicious.
Exile the taco. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to pay 2 in to here. Do I need to be doing this right now? I don't. I'm going to go to my turn. I am going to forge. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Forge up. So okay, so I got to go untap, and then what do I want to forge right now? I'm going to pay 2 to animate my guardian idol. And then I'm going to add a counter, and I'm going to forge on the guardian idol. Is that cool? And then I will draw for turn. Ah.
Oh, the connection issue.
Our dear friend has been exiled.
That happened the other night when I was playing with him too.
I am going to start by this swamp into play. And then I'm going to cast a. This is already tapped, so I can do that. Pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Rot-Tide Garganta.
Oof.
Well, I assume Taco would have a response by sacking all of his artifacts and blowing up the board, but I can't be for certain.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Does it say I'm still in the game?
It says you are out of the game. You might need to reset your virtual camera. You've been exiled from the game too. So
It's in spell
you have a
field.
power,
Yep, you're
power
back.
outage or something.
We see you.
Oh, here we go. Didn't even lose my board like a real professional. No. And then shade.
All right. So Rot-Tide Garganta is a key. It is here.
What is that thing?
Sacrifice. Each opponent sacks a creature.
We're
When it's
sacking
white.
creatures again.
Yep.
Seems to be like something we do a lot.
Yep.
You ready to sack your board?
I don't think it'd even kill your dudes.
You can
let's
do some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could do up to 8.
What's your biggest dude, Ryan?
Biggest dude is 7, 8.
if you
Don't think that'd be worth it.
I kind of fucked up on this.
Stacking my
I
entire
should have
board.
put this on the Passageway Seer. That was a mistake.
I'm
So-
assuming you just on the exploits on
This
the
is
stack.
on the. This is the cast is on the stack.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
okay. Sure, so now the sack goes on the stack.
Yep. And
ETPs for exploit goes.
yep. So exploit. I will sacrifice. Let's see, because it's gonna blow up the board, and I'll just sacrifice the Rottide Garganta.
The stack itself. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll just stack.
Wait, so the sack is still on the stack.
Yep.
Uh,
ETP is on the stack.
so the ETB for exploit is on the stack, correct? And if you let this resolve, then it all happens, and there's no response to it.
Okay. So
So the exploit is on the ETB is on the stack. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. That is the trigger. So are you responding to that? Is somebody responding to it?
Taco, if you do it for 5, we can wipe his board.
For 5?
Yeah.
Because he'll be forced to sacrifice his biggest thing. If you do you choose to exploit when it enters the battlefield?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
it's all going to go anyways because of Spitemare.
That's true, because I'll be dealing damage to Spitemare as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'd have to. So really, I'd only have to sack. I guess I would have to sack 5 still then.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a lot of artifacts.
Yes, sir.
Some of it you want to go though.
How willing are you to? How deep are you going to go here?
What would that even? That'd be like this. Well, really, I just need to sack 3 plus then spell bomb. So that's actually not terrible. So I guess in response, we'll sack Wellspring, Stingnet, and Labe.
Well, that doesn't kill his board though.
And activate spell bomb to hit the Fangblade for 2.
Well, that doesn't get rid of the Seer then.
Well, Seer will be getting hit for what, 3?
3, and my Spitemare does 3 to it, so it still has 2 health.
Well, I don't know if I want to sack my entire board, to be completely honest. That's a lot of boards to sack.
I'm fine with dying at this point, to be honest, but I'm just giving you the only out to wipe his board. It's Nate's bedtime, so I'm ready to die.
I mean, I can sack a treasure to ping 1 with Pestilence.
No, I'm just gonna do it like that. Sack
Alright.
That
3, use spell bomb, so the Fangblade dies.
So okay,
I'll
so
sack
hold
a
on.
treasure to
Let's
ping
be
1 with Pestilence too.
So you're 1, 2,
Well, it
3.
wouldn't matter anyway, because with creatures without flying, so it deals 0 to Spitemare. Oh wait, never mind, it doesn't have flying. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
After those 3.
Yeah, so the Seer wouldn't take damage. No, it doesn't have opinions, so that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I misplayed a couple ways this turn. Okay, so
But
you're
yeah,
sacking
I'm just gonna go with that.
4 things.
So, so your Fangblade will die.
Well, hold on. So
I'm
you're
sacking
sacking. You're sacking
3 things.
3 things, holding
Plus
priority,
activating
and then
spell bomb.
activating that. Okay. With that on the stack, I am going to pay 1, 2, and 1, 2. Let's see. Going to cast Go for the Throat, targeting Spitemare.
Is just Spitemare dying anyway?
Yeah, but this is what you're relying on to kill my commander, is that Spitemare takes the damage and then uses the damage on my Passageway Seer.
Well, shucks. That's not cool.
I guess I'll pay 2 and give it indestructible.
Oh, dang.
I will snuff it out.
Oh
Paying-
dang.
How are you paying for it? Life?
It's 4 life. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have responses.
I don't either. I will
Okay.
draw a card there from Icar
So
Wellspring.
the 4 triggers will go off. The Guardian Idol will die.
Wait, well, Quartz has treasure and pestilence.
I
Yeah.
used the treasure and pestilence. That's why I
Yeah.
said 4 triggers.
Okay, so I hadn't taken that yet. So I get to. Oh, so Ryan waited till after the pestilence, so we went out of priority order here.
Huh?
So Taco did the thing, and then
Mhm.
Ryan would have been next in priority.
Yeah.
I guess it's not going to matter that much, but okay. Sure.
Okay, so the 4 damage goes off. My Guardian Idol dies. The Rot-Tide Garganta dies.
And the Blade Fangblade does.
And the
No, it took 4.
no, it's taking 4.
That's
Yeah.
5.
Well, I attack 3 plus Spell Bomb deals 2 damage to
Oh,
it.
and that was targeting the Fangblade.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I did have one trigger from Spitemare, so I will point that at passage.
Why was there a trigger?
Oh, never mind. I forgot you guys did the priority all weird. Never mind.
And then I don't have to sacrifice with the Rot-Tide. So I won't. And then that interaction will complete. Was there Pestilence involved there at all?
1.
Okay, cool. All right. Then I will go to combat. Oh, and by the way, the oh, okay, yeah.
You are
And
still
then-
good.
Yep, and you've got the. Oh, and I can goad, can't I? Yeah, I'm gonna go Passageway, Seer, go to combat. Swing at you, Nate.
Yep. Okay. Good game. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Good night, man.
Good.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
man.
4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to.
Oh, Disciple's dead.
Disciple is dead, yes.
Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to kill you next turn.
Yep. 1, 2, 3 for network terminal.
Yep.
And then I will. Oh, and I guess I didn't get the initiative back and all that stuff, did I?
Nope. Because I still have it.
Yep. And then I will pay 1 for tortured existence. And I will pass the turn.
All right.
Budget Brews says, "This is Timmy.
My-
What's up?" On your Budget Brews gameplay. Chris says, "Sack 3, shoot Passageways here with bombs. Spitemare hits Fang for 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In my upkeep, I will draw a card from the archives. And then draw.
Oh, and actually, I will not be gaining the life because I do not actually have lifelink.
Nope.
Yeah. Because of reprobation.
All right. What am I doing here?
Preparing
and
to
things,
not
certainly.
die to the taco.
Yeah.
Not that of me.
Pestilence should help with that.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I can't do squat.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cast my commander again.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's big.
Oh, reprobation is no longer in your commander, Ryan.
Oh, Would you look at that? So now we are 9-9 again. Which means
Yep.
actually because he died, I would have gotten another no, because I don't have the initiative. Yep. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
And then I will pass the turn and draw for Monarch.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to play a land. Mind if I do that?
Sure.
God, he went to end step. Game-changing altars.
Mm-hmm.
The most important game-changing altars.
I don't know, it could be
Playing an
the
island.
difference- The difference between a whole counterspell or not.
Could be.
I don't think I run any counter spells in this deck.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I run removal, but no counter spells.
Kind of acts the same.
I'll draw a card.
I guess Renari is like pretty expensive right now. So
Yeah, he's there. That's not a good thing.
I mean, the crux of your deck is you tutor for answers. You want to have cards that can be played at any time, and counter spells are just sort of waiting.
That's the whole point of drawing, though.
yeah. Counterspells
So
are
they're-
always waiting. That's the problem with them.
Good deck. Let's play a frantic search.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Draw.
Confound or something would be good, but
Draw. Discard a Tormod's Crypt. And what do I discard? I don't know.
Confound has to be one of my favorite counter spells recently.
Confound's great. It's very dynamic.
Discard and intervene. Untap.
It reads like Deceit, but it's so much better.
3 available pestilence activations.
I have 4 available Pestilence activations.
Where's
2 from Swamps, 1 from Lantern, 1 from Tapping Disciple of Springleaf Drum.
You said so 2 from Swamps, 1 from Drum, and where's the 4th one?
Lantern of Revealing.
Isn't it a black mana?
Yeah, Lantern has 1 of any color.
Oh, dang, that's right. So you got 4. Gosh, dang. What the heck do I do? Dang, this is rough. I can see why blue is the suck in the meta.
It's still very good, but it's not the it's not like the must play thing that it used to be, where it was like, oh, you're not playing blue in your deck. What are you doing? Kind of thing.
Yeah. It's needed to adapt.
Yeah. It's needed to adapt for a long time. And yeah.
The constant board wipes are rough.
That's why I played the mirror. Or non-combo, is it?
Show me what you've got.
Dang. I mean, even with Spy, I don't have haste. And Pestilence just kills it instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh dang, this sucks hard.
Tricky sitch. The answer might be to do nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, but then I die.
Maybe.
You could always play your background.
I can only put it on my commander.
It's an enchantment. It's not an aura.
Yeah.
You play the background
You just play
Do anything without the commander.
That's true.
if you need something to do. It's an option.
The problem is we're so late into the game, you're never not gonna have Pestilence mana.
Yeah.
Pestilence is eternal.
Yep.
Pestilence is annoying.
That's another reason I was happy Passageway Seer survived, so I can hold Pestilence up again.
Good lord.
Good.
Because if Seer died, Pestilence would go to the graveyard.
Cast a Golem.
Better gone.
Golem?
Yep.
Any response, Ryan?
No. Golem these
Me
nuts.
neither.
Cool. Gosh dang. I don't know how I do this.
The draw Bonders
Getting
ornament.
too late for me to think.
You'll lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Yeah. There's just not a win in this game for me.
Doesn't appear so, but you never know.
Fortune smart, he'll hold up and I return for Pestilence.
I appreciate you thinking I'm smart. That means a lot.
I mean, that's what you've been doing, so I think that's what we'll continue doing. I can't play Renari because he'll die to Pestilence. And he's 8 mana. Yeah, I'm just kind of fizzled out of this game. I'm indeed too far behind. It might be the old concede time, unfortunately. I don't see any outs here.
I wouldn't concede. You'd be surprised how decks can pull out wins. Also, it warps the match.
This is true. Anything else?
I'll be very sad and pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Yes. That's a spicy biscuit. Yeah. Okay. I will first and foremost. Yep. We'll 1, 2, 3, 4. animate Scrapwork Rager with Unearth.
Sure. Where are you in Gunner City?
I am second stage.
All right, you are on the
I
Forge,
will
correct?
draw a card and lose a life. I'm on the Forge, correct? Yeah.
All right.
I will. Let's see. Go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1. Yeah. I will pay 1, 2, attach Gilded Pinions to the Passageway Seer.
Mm,
Yep.
all right.
I will go to combat, swinging Passageway Seer at you, Quartz, and Scrapwork Rager at you, Taco.
The Seer is how big?
Seer is 9/9.
Yikes. Guess I'm taking 9?
How much have you already taken?
0 from him.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah, I've always jump blocked it.
Yep.
Because I know how big he can get in the late game.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm taking 2.
Okay, I will gain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will gain the initiative. I will add a counter here, and we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I think I'm gonna nug you, Quartz.
You're
Although it
goading?
actually doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, you're hitting me for 5?
I'll actually hit you, Taco, for 5.
Dang.
Sweet.
Ouch.
Um,
I like that.
I don't like that.
just makes this all a little bit closer.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. No.
My combos cannot combo.
I will pay 1, 2 to cast Reckoner's Bargain, sacrificing the Scrapwork Rager. Going to go into exile. I will gain 4. I will draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Going to play a Study Hall.
Yep.
Going to, let's see. Yeah, that seems kind of like a good plan. We could go, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Jeez. Big mana.
Yeah. We're gonna go. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll. Oh no, I guess that wouldn't make so much sense. Yep. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for Pestilence of Mine Own.
Good lord.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. It's been nice. It's been a nice game.
How much black mana do you have up?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All
yeah,
right.
so you just win next turn.
You guys ready to concede?
No.
I was told not to concede, apparently.
I was told not to concede. All right. I will then go. Oh, I've got Monarch as well. I will go to my end step and trigger Passageway Seer first. 10. And then I will draw for Monarch. And then I will pay. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 4 triggers.
It's so hard not holding mana for battered golem when I had Renari out earlier.
I'm going to
Jeez, that lost me the whole
pay
game.
1 into Pestilence.
Yep.
Pay 2 into Pestilence.
Yep.
In response to the second trigger,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yep.
Fake your own death targeting Disciple of Deceit.
How many cards in hand?
4.
And
I have 2 black and a blue and 1 any up.
okay, I'll pay 1 more.
All right,
Uh,
that's how it works.
That's awkward.
In
and then-
response, 3 black, Pestilence.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm at
2.
5.
1.
All right, I've
2, 3.
taken all the Pestilence damage so far.
Okay, yep, I've taken all of my Pestilence damage here too. Okay, so that's gonna kill Disciple.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Disciple costs 10.
Yep. And
All right.
yeah,
5 life.
I will.
All right.
It's on to you.
One,
Kunks,
2, 3,
is this where I board the
4,
Dargo Ketis train?
5, 6, 7. 7 Pestilence
yeah.
triggers.
Yeah, whatever brings you joy. 7 Pestilence triggers.
I believe that would kill you.
Yes, it would.
Well,
going
why
out-
would you
going
do
out on
that?
my own
That is-
terms.
That is called king making, my good sir.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta be that way, though? What if...
That is king making.
I'm gonna solve the king making problem. Pestilence. 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 Pestilence.
Man, I hate pestilence.
I do too, but if you can't beat them, you join them.
All right. GG, y'all. That was a brutal game for sure.
Ryan was gonna win on his upkeep, so it wasn't king making so much as going out on my own terms.
It's a beautiful hand.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Wow, you have a lot of combo cards. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That pestilence
If
really
you hadn't had
you,
that pestilence, Ryan, I would have just.
Yeah, I had like a million different angles to. It wasn't just not having the pestilence. I had this, and I had this in the graveyard, which I could swap with this with Tortex, and then Grasp of Darkness was my
I
top
wouldn't
deck.
care. Yeah, and I wouldn't care about that because I'd fake your own death. But...
Yeah, Renari was the only way. Once pestilence was out, it was just like, yeah, I'm out of this game.
Yeah,
I didn't draw any of my untappers that game.
It really illustrates like how important the bounce non-land permanent cards are, because you need to be able to do that at end step to like unlock the board state, kind of. Like blue combo decks have to have that for like pestilence. There's other things that it hits to, like relics and stuff like that. So yeah,
your deck doesn't care about relic, but
the combo
really
decks a lot of times do care about relic
definitely.
or Tormod's Crypt or Gay Rock, and any of those things. So yeah,
I'm adding. Yeah, I definitely need more bounce.
Yeah.
If you're not running it, Unstable Obelisk too.
Chris says, yeah, this is why we vote for Seer. Well, you say that, Chris. Maybe you were the sole vote. Maybe you were the sole vote for Passageway Seer, but folks, we had 14 votes and 14%. So like one of you voted for Passageway Seer. Who was it?
I should have swung at you earlier.
Lying to themselves.
I should have swung at you earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
I sold the game because I could have cast, if I held mana up correctly, I could have cast Battered Golem when Renari was out. When you guys had no mana. And I had most of these. I had, at that time, I had both of these in my hand.
If I hard targeted you, Ryan, I probably could have Voltron killed you early enough.
Probably. But I don't know that would have led to you winning.
So I had the combo in
Because
hand.
if you had come at me super hard, like all the removal spells that I had would have been used
Yeah.
like somewhere else, and then these here would not have been going towards the horse.
Yeah. That's why I didn't kill you early, but I think I underestimated your end game a little bit.
Oh, the end game
I
in
knew
this
I could
deck is
keep your-
really, really insane.
I knew I could keep your commander in check,
Yeah,
but I underestimated the rest of the board presence.
yeah.
And just how much move would be hitting me.
End game Passageway Seer gets really out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good deck though. Yeah, good stuff. Well, thanks for the game, guys. And
Thank you. I'm looking forward to refining this deck more. It's
yeah, no, I
It's
really
cool.
like it. This Disciple of Deceit is definitely a really cool build, and the idea of using like madness type stuff is particularly cool because you can like tutor them up and then put them into play, and so that's really quite dope. There's a lot to be said about Disciple. It's cheap. It's in Dimir. You're tutoring every turn. There's lots of ways to tap it. You've got cards like Holdout Settlement that can do it, Survivor's Encampment, and yeah, just I was impressed with that mid-range build. And Renari Street Urchin, I wonder about this deck playing something like playing a black one instead. But then I guess black would be a different combo line. You wouldn't have as many pingers. It would be agent, which would have to be a death trigger for the artifacts, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem to make as much sense. So Street Urchin is really just there for the colors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And because with Renari, if the pestilence wasn't out, then obviously I could have flashed to the win.
Right.
There are a lot of
Which would have been optimal, but it was a bit too late.
Yeah, for sure.
There-
Yeah. And then the Spitemare deck, kind of I think one of the things I see with that one, it's a powerful deck actually, because I think it kind of flies under the radar and it just sits there and everybody's like, oh, they don't have anything in play, and then they just kind of build up and acquire these resources. And it is correct to pressure those decks when they don't have anything in play. But the edicts, I think, were really effective against Spitemare that game.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, the edicts were very good. So, and yeah, the thing that I'm trying to work on with this deck right now is I keep a card that I actually wanted to talk about a little bit. Let me switch up my screen here so that we can go to Deck Tech, and we'll go Passageway Seer, and then this was turn 14, by the way. Turn 14 for the database. So yeah, if we take a look at the list real quick, one of the cards that I've been that was really hyped, but that I've been really unimpressed with, is actually Overwhelming Remorse. Every single time I have drawn this, and maybe this is just like some recency bias, but every single time I have drawn this card, it has been 4 or 5 mana, even in a deck with 23 creatures in it, and that has not felt good. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what to make of that, but it may be that it's better off as just another like 3 mana generic, removal spell. Yeah, Chris says freed from the real sounds insane with Disciple. Yeah, that does sound very good.
It is. I run it. One card I really like in this deck is Writ of Passage. That with Cranial Plating. It's a forecast card.
Yep.
Which
its power
you can
is 2 or
reveal
less
during your upkeep.
I think the only
and
thing
it's
is
true.
the interaction where you have to take the Cranial Plating off again is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
There's other cards that
Yeah.
I actually like better than Writ of Passage. One of them is called oh boy, Scryfall. It grants it Shroud and unblockability.
I don't like Shroud in this deck, mainly because it prevents me from using cards like Cerulean Wisps.
Yeah.
And my Feign Death cards.
It's called Veil of Secrecy. This card is actually really good, though. I value cards that have modal purpose, like that are dynamic. And Veil of Secrecy is 1 and a blue, instant arcane. Target creature is unblockable and can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn. And then you can splice it into arcane to return a blue creature you control to your hand. But the fact that it's like protect my creature or make it unblockable, I think is great. Do you have Whisper Silk Cloak in there?
No, I do not.
Yeah, that maybe isn't exactly the one. Chris says Remorse, Overwhelming Remorse, is definitely a late game card, and your deck needs to have the ability to throw stuff into the grave fast. Aqueous form, this gives the creature unblockability and scrying on swing. So there's actually a couple of things I would say about that. I think the better, I think the card that if you're trying to do like cranial plating stuff with Disciple would potentially be. Oh, actually, this would be a good one. Would be just Security Bypass, which is Security Bypass is 1 and a blue. If your creature is the only thing attacking, it's unblockable. And then when it I think it's when it attacks or when it connects, one of the two, you connive. And so discarding stuff could actually be, another like major line in Disciple if you've got madness effects that you want to put in there.
The deck isn't all in on the cranioplating plan. It's sort of an option. It's
it's a
very
thing you
much
can
in the
do.
madness and the monarch and initiative plan, with cranioplating as another way to boost the damage.
Yep. Yeah, no, cranial plating I think is an amazing closer in a lot of black decks, especially if you have a lot of mana rocks and you have 12 artifacts, probably 10 of which are mana rocks.
So not all of them. There's 1, 2.
There's probably 9.
3 of them are not.
Yeah, so 9
4 of
mana
them
rocks.
actually.
Yeah.
Blood Fountain, Relic, Cranial Plating, and Thieves' Tools
I like
are
to
not
have
mana rocks.
15 or more artifacts in a deck if I'm going to use cranial plating. But you also have ways of making more than one artifact, and you also have artifact lands. So you're at that number. Yeah.
I have Secret Door, Ornithopter of Paradise.
How many total
artifacts?
Guard?
Let me count.
And by the way, as a little heads up, you can make a duplicate OBS window that isn't squashed down, and then all you need to do is just change your scene.
I tried that, but it failed. So I have a total of 18 artifacts.
18 artifacts. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. That's a good rule of thumb. 15 or more for cranial plating is what I have observed to work. So the question is with like Overwhelming Remorse, like I could just swap this out for like any number of different things, but it's kind of weird. It's like basically, obviously when you draw it early, it's not very good. But like most of the rest of the game, it should be good. In that particular game, it would have been like 3 mana, maybe. But like, when the horse was out there, I was sitting there with like 5 mana in hand because I was holding Overwhelming Remorse. So, what's that?
It's a little bit late where I am.
Oh, you're headed out?
Yes, I am.
Taco, great to have you, man. Thanks for joining for the game today.
Thank
we'll
you.
Hope to get some more in with you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you
bet.
Cheers, mate. Peace. Yep. So yeah, Remorse. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit of like bad variance, but I'm gonna play with it a little bit longer and see whether I'll end up keeping it. I added Blight Breath Catoblepus in today, and instead of Tassiger's Cruelty. And Tassiger's Cruelty is a really good card, but I just don't know if it's actually like what my deck is trying to do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, is it just better off being like more removal instead of just sort of like taxing my opponent's stuff? And I know that that's all very good. It's very disruptive, and it's like a thing I can do that's cheap. But I like the fact that I could flip a Blight Breath Catoblepus off of the Throne of the Dead 3 and just have like a really big removal spell. So that's something I'm experimenting with. Scrapwork Rager was great today. That interaction with Scrapwork Rager and Reckoner's Bargain was powerful. Tokasha's Dig Site, I've tested it once before and it felt good. Just another like mana sink. What are some other cards I could bring in if I wanted? Like if there's anything else. There's a lot of really good cards I could play in this deck. So
I could add Fangblade in here. That's one of the cards that really impressed me.
Fangblade is very good.
but it's good for stealing the initiative back, even when you're not hitting the right person.
Yeah. Yeah, it is somewhat conditional, right? Like it. I guess you've got initiative. You've got plenty of initiative in there, but it's like if you have it and you don't have the initiative, it's not going to feel very good because the other
But I can
dungeons
discard
are.
it and grab something else that's more relevant in this deck.
That's true.
It's fine.
Yeah. Do
That's
you
the
have
cool part of this
Tortex?
deck. I do have Tortex.
And you have 26 creatures. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good number. You're always going to have good stuff to do with it.
I mean, in Disciple, it's a 3-mana tutor.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing. I can afford to run more niche cards in this deck because it also just tutors a card that's also a niche answer, if need be.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, how much of my stuff doesn't kill black stuff? I've got Snuff Out, Doomblade,
yeah,
and that's it. So like
that's one thing I noticed.
I could run Spinning Darkness, or I could run Ashes to Ashes. I guess would be another thing to think about.
Yeah, I had Snuff Out in hand almost for a lot of that game, and not being able to hit your stuff felt off.
Snuff Out felt really good in my hand, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was just sitting there with Snuff Out, and actually had 3 removal spells, so I was kind of figuring like, okay, if I don't go below 2, I should be fine. And like to not dying to the Spitemare. See, so I'm just trying to think like, is this Blight Breath Catablepus actually like good? 6 mana body with a, it's like I can reuse it, I can hit it off the throne, but I don't
It's
know.
expensive.
It's so expensive, yeah. I just don't know.
I think you need to have at least 4, or I think 5 is the number you want to hit
5
for
for this to be good.
Devotion.
Oh, I mean, but it can also do it on it depends on what you're killing, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of mana. I like that it develops my board while killing something. That feels good.
Yeah. Just comparing it to other removal and how the bodies interact.
Yeah. The other alternative would be Predatory Night Stalker, which is a card I've played with before, which is 5 mana 3/2. Target player sacks a creature. So it's just one player.
But it also leaves the body on board, which is important.
Yeah, no, for sure. Both of these ones do that, and that's one of the reasons why I like them.
Okay, what's the name of that card again? I might want to put that in here.
Yeah, Predatory Night Stalker. Yeah.
Because one thing I found when playing this is I don't always want to sack everything. And that actually might be better than Gargantua in this deck.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, edicts are powerful for sure. Like edicts getting around all of the white protection and stuff is just so strong. Yeah. Maybe that's what I should be playing here instead if I want more removal, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cheaper. And edicts are good.
Because that game, the edicts were very strong for mine, but they prevented me from developing an actual board. And I think in the end that really hurt me.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think a lot of the stuff here is a relic of another time, so it's not. I don't think there's anything. Oh, Quicksand. That's the one I wanted to move into the main board. Yeah, Quicksand I should have had in here a long time ago. Quicksand, for those of you that don't know, is kind of a removal spell. It's really nice when you're trying to defend the Monarch or the Initiative. It's a good tool there. So it's definitely a good one to have, especially in a color, in a black deck like this. We've got a lot of colorless sources. We've got stuff like Guardian Idol, Mind Stone, Prismatic Lens, Thought Vessel. These all make colorless, Everflowing Chalice. And then we've got Cave of Temptation, Haunted Fengraph. Opal Palace can make colors. Quicksand, and Tokasha's Dig Site. But ultimately it's just mono black. So like black pips is not usually an issue. And then I just added Demir Houseguard too, because tutoring for Pestilence seems really powerful, but it also hits Falconwrath Noble, which is a stacks piece. It can hit Vicious Battle Rager if I want to go into the dungeon again. It can hit the Monarch with Thorn of the Black Rose. It can hit Siphon Mind if I want to draw a ton of cards. It can hit Slum Reaper, Chain Devil. And I think that's it. But it can also hit Evankar's Justice, I guess, if we already have Pestilence out. So yeah, I think that one's going to be really good. And it's also Fear, I think, is going to be just like a good evasive thing if I wanted to just play it as a body, right?
To an extent, I think with the prevalence of black in the meta, it'll be a bit less good than it appears on paper.
Yeah,
but
that's a really like alternate mode though too, if we think about it that way.
Yeah,
it's like alternate mode. I also like the idea of being able to play it and sacrifice my Passageway Seer when I've got a Tortured Existence in play and start looping my Passageway Seer.
Yep.
From the graveyard. So that's kind of a fun interaction there too. But yeah, we're pretty damn close to like being like at its final form in a lot of ways. I think maybe some of these lands, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. So 20 of the 35 lands come into play untapped? Is that it? Wait, no, 30. That's 30. Yeah, so 30 of my 35 lands come into play untapped too. So we're like playing on curve pretty well. Yeah, what would be another removal spell if I were to be... Yeah, we had Murder is already in there. Spinning Darkness, like I guess when people are playing black, this card just feels like dog shit, but like just free spells in general are pretty powerful. I could also play Ashes to Ashes because the damage isn't super relevant. I don't know. Yeah,
Yep.
Ashes to Ashes could be good.
Clay Revenant looks pretty good in here.
Clay Revenant?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in Passageway?
No, sorry, in Disciple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Anything that you can discard and bring back, right, is going to be good. So that could be, and if you're doing edict things, you could also consider, Persistent Specimen.
I already have that in here.
Yeah, so Clay Revenant's also great because it's an artifact.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can tutor it with Trinket Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Trinket Mage is the only tutor I have in here that isn't my commander.
Are you also playing the Sanitarium Skeleton?
I am not. I'm probably only going to have one of that effect in here, and Clay Revenant is probably going to be the one I'm including.
Yep, because it's tutorable.
It's tutorable. It's an artifact creature,
Mm-hmm.
so it boosts the count for the cranial plating.
So I've added Fairy Macabre to my deck recently, with the thought that if I flipped it off Throne of the Dead 3, that it's like a 5/5 flyer. But that like other than that, then it can be like it's an evasive creature if I want to play it out and I need to recover my board, but it's also just good graveyard hate. But I'm still going to be looking for like a better graveyard hate creature that can just be like on board, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, what's that new one from Brothers War? That artifact creature that exiles a card when it attacks.
Oh, I think that might be uncommon.
Oh.
But I know which one you're talking about. It's black. It's like colorless but black on Earth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'm seeing here that I would want to... I really want to play Vampire Sovereign. I feel like this card slaps really hard. 5 mana, 3/4 flying that drains for 3, but I don't know that it's not the life that I want. It's like the 3/4 black flyer.
Yeah, it's an artifact, and it's an uncommon. Ashnod's Harvester.
Ashnod's Harvester, yeah.
Unfortunate, that would be good. Granted,
That
it's a 3/1 for 2 that also exiles a card.
Yeah,
so it
that
should
would be
be
good
uncommon.
for sure. I think what I'm looking for though mainly is for the ability to like do it when somebody's trying to combo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper?
Crypt Keeper is a card that I took out for Fairy Macabre. But I think Crypt Keeper is also pretty good too, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a 3/2 vigilance for 3.
Yeah.
Pretty good stats, especially if you hit it off their own.
Like, it's kind of, I don't really have slots to just like add graveyard stuff. So it would have to be somewhere else where it would come out. And there's not a lot of really good places for that. Because I feel like yeah, there's not a ton of good places for that. Also, Trespasser's Curse did a fuckload of work tonight, didn't it? Holy smokes. That was I was really just waiting for him to tap out, and when he went to transmute, I was like, yes, let's go.
Yeah. Aside from Astar's Throne Guard, do you have any vigilance creatures in that deck?
I don't. I don't.
Someone's Crypt Keeper might be good just for that reason alone then.
Yeah.
Vigilant Body to hit off.
Yeah, is there anything that I could be getting that would do that? I mean, Haunted Cloak is kind of gross for various reasons.
I was thinking for Tormod's Crypt Keeper because that thing has vigilance as well as the Great Hate.
It does, yeah. So it's like checking some boxes there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, vigilance is definitely good. Being able to like, you know, I could even see like forging it up so that it's really hard to like get in after you. And then just like having this thing on board. Yeah, Tormod's Crypt Keeper is good. The graveyard hate that Fairy Macabre offers is better because it's like uncounterable, unkillable, just there.
It's a lot less versatile though.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
Well,
like,
I should say it's a lot
really
less
good.
effective. It does better on the offense, but
yeah,
it doesn't protect you as well once you swing in.
I'm fairly okay giving up the Monarch or giving up the initiative.
That's fair.
I don't need to like jealously hold on to it too hard. There are times where I want to, where I want to turn up the heat a bit. I mean, Honored Heirloom is kind of a funny card, to be honest, because it's not a 2-mana rock. So it's really only in the deck because it has this relevant ability and ramps me.
Yep.
But it could just be another creature, right?
Wow. Hard to believe the meta's going in that direction.
I mean, Honored Heirloom is just a really good card, but like the whole game plan here is like 2-mana rock on turn 2, 3rd land, Passageway, Seer, go. Right.
I just remember when we were saying every deck needs an heirloom.
What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. And honestly, like this would normally be the kind of deck that you would want to play heirloom in. But
yeah,
I don't know. I've been learning lately, just like with the decks that I've been building, that there's really like that staples kind of like you know, something that Alk talked about. Like staples can be a bit of a misnomer sometimes.
Yep.
Right. There's if you get into the staple thinking, you start putting cards in your deck that might not actually be like what the deck is trying to do. And I think that's like to your detriment, right?
Yep.
You got to be like very thoughtful about every card that we choose to play, and so like even like for example, it's kind of a common wisdom that you like don't play Dark Ritual, right? Like Dark Ritual just doesn't really go in any decks so much. There's like a couple of them, couple narrow few, but like turn 2 Passageway Seer.
That's good.
That's the setup for a game where you're gonna be like very ahead very quickly.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's a great card here. But like
Until your Passageway Seer got stolen turn 3, killed turn 3, and I stole it right back from you.
yeah, that was wild because like the funny thing is that it ended up feeding you, and then you ended up killing the person who killed the Passageway Seer.
Yep.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know that what I thought of that play. I guess if you're trying to keep the Passageway Seer under control, and then that kind of makes sense. But and it was he could only kill it while it was a 2 toughness creature, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah. So I guess I'll just be watching Overwhelming Remorse to see whether this card is actually bad or not. And if it turns out that it is not good, then maybe I will play Spinning Darkness or Ashes to Ashes. The other thing I noticed too, I don't have Cranial Plating in this deck.
That seems like a mistake.
Yeah, it does. I don't know how that is. Like, I wonder if I can search my history and see. Like, can I search my history?
Yeah. There's you go to more, and then view history.
But you can't. Wow. Like, truly, I have never. Wait, no, that can't be. Let's see. Cranial. Yeah, I mean, it's still not there. So go to the third page.
On the bottom right, you can expand its size.
Yeah, so I'm looking the 300 changes I've made, and I've never put Cranial Plating in this deck, which that is really surprising because I am a huge advocate for putting Cranial Plating as just like a backup win con in your deck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's got to be in the deck. There's just like no, like putting that on like a Phyrexian Rager and turning it into like a 7-power creature is just good, so good. So what comes out for that though? Like, what do I cut?
Your worst card.
Worst card. What is bad here? It's like so little of this stuff is bad. It's honestly, like, I hate to say it, but it's probably that Predatory Night Stalker.
Huh.
Yeah. That's what it is, sadly. The new card gets the axe.
Sad. And it's not even a new card.
What's the categorical tag that goes for Cranial Plating? Is it called like
Voltron?
Head fuck? Voltron? I don't know. I usually call them augmentations, which is
That's good.
Long way of saying it, but like sometimes it's kind of hard to find like good categorical names for stuff like this. I mean, 17 artifacts. It's gonna be decent. It's gonna
just give it the Cranial Plating tag.
Yeah, the cranial plating
it's
tag.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah. Or sometimes I'll do this fucking bullshit as my I kind of like that. Everything else is like very clean. It's like creatures, draw, lands, discard, graveyards, oubliette protection. This fucking bullshit. Okay. Good stuff. I need to get my tags in here too. Budget. It is competitive. It is devotion. It is good stuff. It is mid-range.
Oh yeah, that's right. Skrillex doesn't have tags yet. I'm so tempted in my Storm Skrillex list to just tag things. Dragon's Approach, not Dragon's Approach.
Things that are not Dragon's Approach.
You've seen my primer, right?
I haven't, no. Is it good?
Oh. It is the best primer.
I still haven't found
preview?
something that's beat
The primer.
That's it. It's just Dragon's
This
Approach.
is the primer. It's just
That's great. That's great. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up here.
Sounds
thanks
good.
for playing the game, Quartz.
Oh, gladly.
Yeah, glad to see the deck performing. That was sweet. And to all you who are still watching, thank you all for joining us this evening and for supporting the content. Before you go, if you take a moment, please like the video if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, and subscribe if you want to support what we're doing and catch our latest live videos. We go live on Mondays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock PST, and 6 o'clock PM PST, so Pacific Standard Time. Next week, we will be live on Monday, but we won't be live on Thursday as it is Thanksgiving for folks who are in the US. So we'll be back this coming Monday, and then it'll be the next Monday after that. So once again, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful evening, and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Jonathan jumps in the chat right at the end. Hey-o. Signing off. Cheers.
Pod drop jumped in just in time.
Yep, got here just in time.
Well, it is past midnight where I am, so I'm gonna head off, but